Oh my god, you guys, it's race day tomorrow. I am a bundle of nerves, but also starting to feel excited. Everyone I've talked to, when I tell them I'm nervous, they've said, you've trained for 5 months, you're gonna be totally fine. And I know they're right, but I also sometimes feel like that doesn't apply to me. Like I'm not gonna be okay. Just gotta trust myself. Just like all the other weeks of training where I didn't feel like I trusted myself and I got through it just fine, this will be just like that. Anyways, welcome back to the final installment of this series of my marathon training. My parents are coming into town, so I figured I would get my shakeout run in right before they came. I'm doing 3 easy miles. There's porta potties that are set up already. Later today, I'm going to be heading to the race expo to pick up my packet. I still gotta do my race plan, figure out what I'm gonna eat tonight. I feel like all the training is what I've been thinking about for all these months. And I've done very little preparation for the day of, so that happens today. Good morning. Today is the day. Fit check. I have my bib on, going all black today. I'm packing up my vest. My pockets are full of fruit snacks already. Stuffed full. I'm also gonna bring this banana and a bag of pretzels. I'll pack my AirPods in there. For breakfast, I had a banana and this brown sugar instant oatmeal. Alright, I made it to campus. Found my corral, just doing a little bit of warming up. I'll do some dynamic stretching. We're starting in like 10 minutes, so let's do this thing. That's the start. Here we go. I just passed the 2-mile marker. I want to talk about my race plan. First 10 miles, I'm going to take it really easy. Just focusing on staying calm, keeping my heart rate down, and just riding it out until mile 10. Feeling good so far. I didn't get too amped up at the start. Thankfully, people didn't go out too fast. Where I was, everybody was going out at a calm pace, which is good. So let's keep it up.
You guys go! Go! Good job! Good job! Good job, girl! Killing it!
Great job, G!
High five.
High five. All right.
Here's mile 9 coming up. Get to go back by Hayward Field again. So I have 1 more mile for the next segment of this race. So I'm just gonna take it in, stay calm. Once we get to 10, it's time to lock in. There's the finish line. That's where I'm gonna be in like 3 hours. Past the 10-mile mark. New game plan is feed on the good energy, stay excited, and have fun with it. That's my plan for the next 5 miles. Here we go. We're just about to split off from the half marathoners. Those 10 miles felt good. I still feel very relaxed. So I think I did a good job not going out too fast.
Good job! Half to the left, marathon straight.
You guys got it!
Oh, thank you.
It's kind of no man's land out here. Crowd's kind of sparse, non-existent, maybe. I put on a good playlist, gonna feed off that. A little less crowd energy, it's okay. Can keep the energy up, it'll be fine. That's mile 13. Feeling really good this segment. Having some banana, hoping to hold on to this good feeling for a while. Just past mile 15, so new segment here. My plan is to focus on form, keep up with my fueling, and take a mental reset when I need it. This feels like I'm in the third quarter. Okay, let's keep it going. That's mile 18 right there. And I have never run this far in my life. 8 more to go. I just keep telling myself, just get to 20, see how you feel at 20. Slow and steady, you're gonna make it to 20. That's what I just keep telling myself. That's my mantra right now. Coming up on 19, really close. I'm to the part of the course that I run pretty much every day. It's cool. It feels like running at like a home meet or something. So that's keeping me going right now. I can see it down there, the 20-mile marker. It's coming. It's 20. Last segment. My race plan, I wrote, run proud, remember who you are, and hold the fuck on. And that is what I'll be doing. I'm gonna take it 2 miles at a time. So 20 to 22, 22 to 24, and 24 to 26. That's mile 22. I have to say, those were pretty emotional 2 miles right there. I feel really proud of where I am. I feel like I'm doing this to prove my doubts wrong. Just past mile 24. I cannot believe how good I feel today. 2.2 to go. It's time to let loose. I'm so close. 25.9. Hayward Field, here we go. I've wanted to run there since I was 15. My last straightaway before I get to Hayward. I just ran a fucking marathon. Oh my god. Well, here we are. I wanted to give some thoughts about a week out from the race. It's been a nice, restful week. I've been taking some time off from running and will continue to do so. But yeah, I wanted to give my final thoughts as I wrap up this series, which was so fun for me to make. The race was amazing. I feel so lucky because I feel like I couldn't have had a better first marathon experience. You could probably tell it was a pretty emotional race. I finally felt like I understood the gravity of training for 5 months and doing this huge thing that I was so nervous about and really struggled to imagine myself doing. And it made me think about just all the other times in my life where I've really doubted myself and struggled to believe that I could do something and understand that I was more powerful than I thought. I felt just overcome with this feeling that I am more capable and more powerful than I ever think I am. And I felt like I was really proving my doubts and anyone who's ever doubted me wrong. That had such a huge impact on me. Man, yeah, it was really indescribable and so powerful. I think I came up with a really good race plan and I had the right things to do and think about at every stage of the race. I came up with it the night before the race, but I was able to kind of work on it and develop it in my mind as I trained through this whole 5-month process, knowing what is my mental state at different parts of a long run. What do I think I'm gonna need when I'm in like late stage race or early stages of the race. I also think I executed on it well. I didn't go out too fast, which is great. The corral that I was in the slowest corral going out, and people stuck to their paces. People were not going out fast, which I really appreciate. I feel like that makes a big impact on how the late race goes. I did a good job keeping my energy up through the middle of the race, even when there weren't really any spectators or not a ton of energy. It was kind of just self-fueled, let's do this. And then towards the end of the race, I think I did a good job continuing to fuel even when my stomach was hurting or I didn't feel like drinking more water. I continued to do it because I knew from experience that I needed to. I brought a lot of carbs with me. I had 4.5 scoops of Tailwind in my hydration bladder. I brought 10 packets of gummies and a banana. That's a lot of food, but I needed it all. I pretty much ate everything. It feels good to know that like everything I planned out was exactly what I needed, because I felt unsure of it before the race. But if you follow what you've been doing for the whole training cycle and you know that it works, then you're gonna be fine. It all comes back to trusting myself. For the race course itself, it was a lovely race course. I really enjoyed how the end of the race was essentially the entire river path, which is where I train pretty much every day. So it felt like just being on my home territory. I hit mile 20 and was like, these miles are just like any other training day. Like, I may be a little more tired, I may be kind of hurting right now, but I've done hard workouts here and I can get through these final miles on like my home turf. Once I got back downtown again and hit Hayward Field, the feeling was just so like indescribable. I've wanted to run on that track ever since I first visited Eugene when I was 15. I always dreamed it would be so cool to set foot on that track, and let me tell you, after doing 26 miles on pavement, the bouncy feeling of finishing your marathon on a track just physically feels great. I felt like I was bouncing and flying and was so excited to just be at Hayward. I saw my dad taking a video and taking photos near the finish line, and as soon as I crossed the finish line, I was like crying. I got my medal from the person who was handing out medals and was like, thank you, as I was like trying not to sob. I mean, what a way to finish a race. I think that wraps this up. I just want to say thank you so much for following along in this series. I had a lot of fun coming back to YouTube and working on these videos again. This has been a really fun project. I appreciate you if you have watched. I want to say congratulations to any of you who have been watching along and who have also run a marathon. I'm so proud of us. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. That's a wrap on training for my first marathon. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.